All right, so have you ever found a musical project that's just so huge, so all over the place, that it feels less like a band and more like, I don't know, a signal from some other reality? Well, that's Shadow Eve in a nutshell. It's this incredible mystery. So let's just jump right in and try to deconstruct it, you know? Let's figure out the story that's hiding behind all that sound.
And our starting point, it's this one line from the track, The Awakening. I am the dream and the machine, the space between the world unseen. Right off the bat, it's super poetic, kind of cryptic, and it just perfectly sets up this core idea of duality, right? The dream and the machine. It immediately makes you ask, okay, what is being awake?
So, where do you even begin with something like that? Well, you've got to start with the music, right? The thing is, when you listen, you realize each song isn't just a different style or genre. No, it's more than that. Each one feels like a separate signal, like a little piece of a broadcast coming from this massive, hidden world. Okay, so first you tune in and you get this signal. It's just pure, explosive party energy. I mean, the track Party Queen is exactly what it sounds like. A total anthem for just taking over the night. It's super fun, easy to get into, and it tells you, hey, part of this universe is all about joy, pure and simple. But then, the dial turns and the frequency just completely shifts. Suddenly, we get a signal from celestial dominion, and we are ripped from the dance floor and thrown onto a throne at the center of the freaking universe. I mean, this is a voice of just immense godlike power. It's declaring its reign over entire galaxies. The whiplash between these two vibes, it's just staggering. And right when you think you're starting to get the picture, a third signal just slices through the static. This one's from Code Red. And this is a digital rebel, a warrior fighting from inside the code itself. It's the glitch in the system, the virus in the beat. It's a voice of pure, uncut rebellion. Okay, so let's take a step back. We've got a party queen, a cosmic ruler, and a digital freedom fighter. These clearly aren't just random songs on a playlist. They feel like different faces of one single story. They're all puzzle pieces, right? They're all pointing towards something way bigger. So, what is the thread that ties all of this together? Well, the thing that unlocks this whole puzzle is this one fundamental concept. In the universe of Shadow Eve, music isn't just something you listen to. Music is a force, a tangible physical power that can literally change the world around you. Just look at the track Electric Pulse, for example. The lyrics talk about an electric pulse running through our veins. See? Music isn't just being heard, it's being felt, like a current. It's described as a literal source of energy that can break chains and set people free. That's a physical, gut-level, liberating power. And it seems like this power works in a kind of sequence. It's a process. Step 1, you feel the energy, that pulse. Step 2, that energy gives you the strength for liberation, to break the chains. But it's not just about getting free. Step 3, the end game, is transformation, using that new freedom to completely reshape the world. So the next question is, how does this musical power actually travel? Well, the lore has a name for it: cosmic resonance. The best way to think about it is like a kind of metaphysical Wi-Fi network that connects every single consciousness, every soul. A single drumbeat, a single note can echo across this network. This is the mechanism. This is how one song can ignite a revolution across the entire universe. All right, so now we get it. Music is a weapon, it's a tool, it's the network that connects everyone. So, where is all this happening? What's the stage for this epic drama? Well, to put it mildly, the scale is astronomical. I mean, you just have to look at the song titles themselves. Galactic Symphony, Celestial Dominion, Across the Stars. Again and again, we're pulled out into the cosmos. This isn't just a cool theme, you guys. This is the setting. This is telling us that all these stories of power, love, rebellion, they're all part of one massive interstellar saga. There's this one line in Galactic Symphony that just paints such a beautiful picture of this idea. It says, the planets spin and create rhythms, that the heavens themselves know the songs. I mean, just think about that. It's not just that music exists in this universe. It suggests that reality itself is literally built on a foundation of music. But look, a giant war among the stars can feel kind of distant, you know? A little abstract. What I think makes this whole Shadow Eve thing so powerful is how it grounds all that epicness in something we can all relate to. These intense dualities. We're talking immense power versus raw human emotion, and that classic struggle between light and shadow. And you see this clash so clearly. On one hand, you have the voice of this eternal ruler whose will literally shapes the cosmos. But on the other hand, you get this incredibly human, painful longing for a love that's just out of reach across that very same cosmos. That's the real tension right there. It's the conflict between being a god and having a human heart. And that same complexity extends to how it treats light and shadow. This is not a simple good versus evil story. The lyrics say that destiny is where dark and light are spun together. And think about the name itself. Shadow Eve is described as the dawn in my darkest dream. It's not about light beating shadow. It's about a light that can only exist because of the shadow. They're two sides of the same coin.
So what's the point of all this struggle? What emerges from this cosmic war and all this emotional turmoil? Well, the track Phoenix Rise gives us the perfect symbol: transformation. It's that timeless idea that sometimes you have to burn everything down, whether it's an old version of yourself or a whole corrupt system, so you can be reborn from the ashes, stronger than before. Okay, let's connect the dots. We've established that music is power. We know the stage is a cosmic battlefield. We've seen that the heart of the story is about transformation. All of these pieces, they're all pushing in one direction, towards one ultimate goal: rebellion.
But of course, a rebellion needs something to rebel against. So what's the big bad here? Who's the villain? Well, if you listen closely, the lyrics keep pointing to the same things over and over: the system, the code, the algorithm.
And there's our answer. The antagonist here isn't a person or a monster. It's an oppressive digital order. The firewall is the perfect symbol for the barriers it creates to keep people controlled. The algorithm represents the cookie-cutter, restrictive lives it wants everyone to lead. It's a system designed to crush freedom, individuality, and most importantly, truth.
And this is the declaration of war. It's loud and it's crystal clear. From the track System Override, the goal isn't just to fight the system. It's to crash it, burn it, and build something entirely new. That line, "We don't play, we rename," that's so powerful. It's not about playing by the old rules. It's about completely rewriting the source code of reality itself. And make no mistake, this isn't just a localized fight. This rebellion is global. You see it in tracks sung in other languages, like the Japanese song False Masks. And the message is so smart. It says that a revolution can be dangerous, that it risks just creating a new false order. The real goal has to be deeper. The lyric says, illuminate the truth. It's about a universal, unified fight for what is fundamentally real. So we come back to our original question. After digging through all of this, what is Shadow Eve? Well, it's pretty clear it's not just one person or one simple story. It's a massive, sprawling, artistic universe, and it's all built on this powerful idea that music is power. It's a cosmic saga about the eternal struggle between control and freedom, between the machine and the human heart, and between the shadow and the light. Really, in the end, Shadow Eve feels like an invitation. It's not giving us all the answers. It's giving us fragments, signals, these echoes of a much bigger story. It's showing us a world of incredible power, of rebellion, of rebirth. And the only question that's left is the one it seems to be asking you, the listener, directly. Having heard all these echoes, what will you awaken?